it's loud again. Rolling up, blowing on this loud again. Exotic strands from other lands. Damn, I got the wildest friends. Mama say don't come back to the house with them. 3/5 and quarters. I place my orders on a daily basis. Homies hit me up
podcast. We're back on a quick little catch-up episode. No, give me a little too sweet on this Thanksgiving week. Boom. That's 2 P's in Pods 444 live. We're going to do a quick little recap of what's been going on in our lives in the past couple weeks. I'll start with myself. I don't do much. Just go to work, come back, and that's it. Been catching up on The Punisher, season 2. That's cool and everything.
So I've already seen The Punisher, man. So I'm all with it. Probably one of the best superheroes. I don't even call him a hero. Probably one of the best hero shits I ever watched. So I fucks with The Punisher, man.
My thing is this: there's one scene that he's in the bar, and it's like a group of people.
Season 2, episode 1.
Yeah. A group of people comes to the bar and wants to try to fight him, and he brutally beats down 6 of them, and there's still 2 of them that still try to get at them. I would think, hey man, my buddy, he was a better at kicking ass than me.
Because he was first to go up.
Yeah, he was first to go up. You had your best, and then you say you're worse to the last point. And he's like, well, shit. And he's like, I'm gonna take him down though. No, wrong. You get shot in the face with a shotgun. No, he got his head beat in with the shotgun. That's right.
He was all because he was protecting the girl. He didn't even know the context. So that girl could have raped him and killed his mother and stuff like that. But he just saw the girl was in distress, and he was like, can't let that happen. Not on my watch.
That's right. That's all about me, man. I ain't much going on.
Whenever I do shit, I try to get you to come along, but Cahill's a couple of times, you could have went. I somehow leave without spending money.
It's not the spending money part, man. It's just because it was the other day, it's just too big of a crowd, and that's not.
What if the people want to see you?
No, I understand that. It's I don't want to not go. It's just that, man, I don't know. People have their weird tendencies, and that's one of my weird tendencies, be in the closed area with a lot of people around me.
Well, you can always
I
walk
get too
outside.
hot. I know, but I be outside too much. I ain't trying to be outside too much. It's too cold.
So you didn't do anything for Halloween?
Halloween.
No, you did not. Because it was one of Cahill's night. I just thought about that.
No, because that'd be more hot. I got smoked some weed probably and chill. Sounds like a good night to me though. Probably I was just doing triple doubles on Pro-Am and shit,
Probably.
But anyway.
Alright, well, I guess, what has it been, 2-3 weeks since we recapped on what's going on in our lives. I went to a wedding. Shouts out to them. They got married in a field, and they did something pretty cool. They did you usually give a ring out or whatever. I think they might have still done a ring, but it wasn't that big of a deal. The big deal was they planted a tree. And I was like, that's more permanent than a damn ring. That's facts.
Respect, because I broke mine.
Yeah, true. No, but that tree will be there way longer than the ring is gonna be there. And I asked one of our family members who were there, and I was like, that'd be pretty cool. They planted the tree right where they got married. It would be dumb. They were like, it would be dumb to do right in the middle of the field. They got married on the tree line. That's what I wanted to say to them the whole time. I was like, they weren't married in the middle of the cow pasture field. They got married in the tree line area, right where you could plant a fucking tree. Mm-hmm. Turns out they did plant it right where they got married. So I think they did, and that's kind of cool. I think right where they were standing at. And I was like, they were like, they're not gonna put. Even the old lady, she heard me ask our uncle. And I was like, are they gonna put the tree? The old lady was like, no, they wouldn't do that. Not in the middle of the cow pasture.
That'd be bad if they did.
Yeah. What? Did we watch the same wedding? Did it not happen? Well, it was in the middle of the field, but they had their backs against the tree line area. Uh-huh. So it was just like, I don't know. I felt like I was the only person who paid attention in that fucking shit. But another thing I learned, I went to the reception as well, obviously. And I did not know that the wobble is a line dance.
It's a line? What do you mean?
There's movements and stuff to that song that everybody's supposed to do.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I thought it was just a girl shakes her ass and you catch that twerk song.
No, it's not a catch that twerk song.
Well, what year did that song come out?
Fuck it, Google on my phone real quick.
I mean, cause this song can't be so old.
Cause you never seen people just be like, they do the, you never see people like just do the jump and just be shaking the hip, gyrating the hip.
Yeah, that's just when you just fucking catch the twerk. 2008.
2008.
So we were in high school or whatever.
High school.
But no, man, I just thought that was weird. I don't know if people got in line, but I just feel like it's the same line dance for every song, is it not? At this point, like I feel like they're just doing just the same dance on every single damn song. That's what it looks like anyway from the outside looking in. And I don't know, I just did not know that was a fucking like, hey, we know everybody knows the same movement to this song because I don't know, maybe that's just a white thing because. I don't fucking know, bro. Because when they were playing that song at the parties I went to, you just got danced on. There was no turn a left, turn another left. You know what I mean? There was none of that.
Well, maybe they're at the twerking on drum, I guess, in a sense.
But no one was twerking on each other. There was just a bunch of people dancing in the line.
Oh, I thought you were talking about usually people dance around on people on that song.
Not at that reception. There was not a lot of people dancing on people at that reception.
There's always been a line dance.
I never knew it. Never knew it was a line dance.
Get on down, yeah. Get up.
Get in there.
Yeah. Man, they hear that song. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's 8 white people. They're just gonna go buck wild crazy.
They're gonna do that line dance.
Yeah, they're gonna do that shit.
Well, I also, like we brought up the Cahill parties, I killed it. I dressed up as Wayne's World. Cool. Easy as balls. Everybody was like, Aaron, damn, you should have won the competition. They gave it to this girl who dressed up as Miss Fritz. She nailed it. She had the frizzly hair, had
you
face
talking about
everything.
from the school bus?
She drove the magical school bus with people's assholes.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's cool shit.
Yeah, she dressed up had the shirt with the planets on it and everything.
What we gonna do today, Miss Fritz?
Yeah, and man, I used to remember watching that shit in school, man. That's the only time I watched it. I didn't watch it outside of school.
It was out in school in the doctor's office.
True that. But yeah, it's easy as fuck to dress up as Wayne's World. I had the wig, the black wig. Had the Wayne's World hat. You just put on the black t-shirt with some jeans and everybody's like, oh man, you nailed it this year, dog. You nailed it. One of our friends went as like a Greek god or something like that, or a gargoyle or something. He painted his whole body blue.
Damn, that's dedication.
Yeah, I asked him, how long did this, as soon as he told me, he said, hey, you like my costume? How long did this take? Not very long. Found out another hour later, it took 4 hours to put all that fucking paint on. But it was Pernell. But yeah, so he had the toga on, and he literally painted his whole body blue. Like, it's like he did not miss a spot. And I'm just like, I hope you win, bro, because you definitely put in all the work. Because I literally just put on a wig, t-shirt, they gave him Miss Fritz. And she didn't try as hard as that guy did, because like I said, 4 hours of painting on his whole body. His whole body was painted.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it sounded like a good time in the shower. I bet he had blue in his ears. You know, like he even put the blue like in the crevices of his ears.
That is dedication to.
Yeah, he had no white on him. He went blue faced that day.
What was the prize? What you get when you won?
I don't even know if you won anything.
Oh.
There was like, hey, we're doing a competition. I didn't know there was a competition.
If I knew it was a competition, I would have stepped up there.
But I tell you what,
you got at least get a free drink or something.
I don't know. I was probably getting free drinks all night regardless because it just stays in my car.
Yes, sir.
And also that Halloween party, I found out I had a doppelganger. Shouts out to Kobe Beach. People thought that I was him and he was me most of the night because I was wearing a costume and he might have been wearing a costume as well. No, he had long hair at the time. I don't know if he was wearing a costume or not. But I'm going to look back at the pictures. I don't remember. Anyway, so I had this conversation with this girl. A good 10 minutes. Now, I thought I heard her right when she first came up to me. She said, hey, Colby, but it was loud. You know how loud it is sometimes. Yeah. She was like, hey, Colby, and then proceeded to fill up on me and stuff like that, like on me and stuff. And then, no, but it wasn't me she was filling on. She was filling up on Colby. That's who she thought she was talking to, right? So the whole time I was talking to her as if I was Colby, because that's how I just played my part. You know, she kept saying, hey, what you doing? No, I'm just living in South Hill. You know, I'm not, but Colby is. So that's just what I played to be Colby the whole fucking conversation. No, I'm chilling in South Hill. Didn't even ask her, and she was like, yeah, you know, I just moved to Arizona, blah, 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 it's going great. I'm like, that is awesome, man. I just can't believe, you know, the Colby family is very proud of it. You know, I just kept acting like I was Colby the whole time. And
yes, Colby is proud. Like, why are you talking in third person? Yeah,
Colby always talks in third person. But no, as soon as I got done with her, not done with her, but as soon as that conversation was over, because I mean, like, once she started talking about herself and fucking shit, I was just like, okay. But anyways, I went over to Colby and was like, eventually we'll probably get him on the podcast, eventually maybe. But because he's got some strange ideas that I need to pick his brain about. So I walked over to him and I was like, yo, some girl was just hitting on you hardcore, bro.
What?
He was like, what are you talking about? She came up to me, filling up on me, called me Colby at least 3 times in the conversation. He was like, who was it? Yada, yada, yada. He was like, "Oh shit, bro, I'm in there. That's a vibe, bro." He was like, "That is a vibe, man. I'm in there." And I was like, I laid the groundwork, but you did too, though, no way.
Yeah.
So I had no clue me and him looked alike until that night. So that was kind of a cool learning experience. And also, I went to ECU the next weekend after that weekend. I always want to know what the fans think when we do that.
I mean,
What do you think? What do y'all think today?
How was your break? No, but I also went to ECU, went to go watch them play. Who fucking knows? But supposedly they won that game.
Nice.
Yeah, supposedly it was against a ranked team, I think.
I think
SMU, no.
I'm gonna put it on the record right now. Next year when you go there for tailgate, I'll go too.
I doubt it because I've gone a lot of times. But
No.
I don't think I would go. I think all my friends are graduating. I don't know.
Just when I wanted to.
I'll have to see. I mean, we can always go. The season's not over. But it's a free trip. Yeah, so I got fucked up. Didn't even buy a ticket because all my friends who bought a ticket who were just visiting, they didn't go in the game. I knew that was going to happen. So we never, like when we were going to school, we didn't go to the game.
Mm-hmm.
We just stayed in the parking lot and tailgated the whole damn time. So they were like, "Andrew, you didn't buy no ticket? You didn't buy no ticket?" No, I'm not buying a ticket. I'm going to stay in this parking lot and drink and y'all be at the game for 30 minutes and come back. They didn't even go for 30 minutes. They didn't even, no one left the parking lot because why would you, bro? It's just, I don't know, I'm there to party. I didn't come there to be miserable in the stands. It's too fucking hot. Football is the worst sport to go to. Professional football, collegiate football, worst sport to go to because that's an all-day event. You go to a game at 4 o'clock, you got to be there at 12 to tailgate.
We went to Carolina.
That was at 1 o'clock.
That was at 1, so we had to be we had to leave the house like around 8 or 7. Yeah, I had a terrible hangover.
Saying no, I was horrible. There's a picture of me wrapped up, wearing sunglasses, possibly asleep. At that tailgate. I did shit that tailgate. I was very disappointed in myself because I wanted to drink, but I could not. Did way too much that night.
I still did it, man. I still did it.
No, I was nowhere near drinking material. And plus, Cam Newton ran 6 touchdowns versus the Redskins that day. He broke a record for rushing touchdowns. But man, yeah. So at the ECU tailgate,
Google that.
It was a Panthers record.
He rushed for 6
rushing touchdowns against
in one game.
Yeah, against the Redskins.
Please check that. Let me check that while you keep talking. You keep talking.
You talk about Walmart. And another thing that happened on break is, man, so sometimes I work late, not sometimes, but all the time I work late, get off at fucking, type in just Cam Newton 6 rushing touchdowns. Because the score was like 53-10. But, what year was it? 2014, 2013?
Who cares? It's not that it didn't happen.
Yes, it did. It was either, it might have been 5, but it was definitely 5 or 6 rushing touchdowns. Cam Newton against the Redskins. Just look up Cam Redskins versus Panthers. They only play like once every 4 years. Sometimes I get off late at Walmart. I mean, I go to Walmart when I get off late, and I tell you what, Walmart's a whole different store once it passes 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Man, one time I went in there.
It's 24/7.
Yeah, 24/7 store. Man, one time I went in there. Let me just tell you what, the first responders are not working that late. You know, the people who are supposed to be on their shit are not working that late. But anyway, so I went there one day. I'm ready. I got my shit, and I'm ready to fucking go. I'm ready to go. Go to a register.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm walking down and forth, and not one register was open. I'm being polite, or some people might call it polite. Mm-hmm. And I don't see there's not one light open, so I was like, that must be a mistake. So I walked up and down the aisle twice, and the self-checkout wasn't even open. So there was nothing I could do. And so there was like a group of 7 workers talking to each other, and I was just like, well, hey guys, is there a register open? And they looked at me like I was wrong. And they were like, oh, this fucking dude, he's swinging around his white privilege again or whatever. I'm like, no, man, I'm just trying to fucking... They got mad at me for asking, hey, you mind opening up a register so I can clock out? So she was like, yeah, we got you. So what they did was they turned on the self-checkout. Like they said, I don't know why this was off. Me neither, that's why we're here. And it took about 5 minutes for the self-checkout to boot when all they had to do was open up a register so I can I was using card and everything.
What you trying to get?
That was probably just a Bang or something like that. It was nothing big at all. It was probably a Bang and chocolate syrup. And I do not mix them, but if you did, let me know how it is.
No, that's not going to be good. I don't think that happened. I don't think he rushed for 6 touchdowns.
It had to be 5. It was a lot.
It was not no 5 touchdowns. He might have thrown. Probably.
No, he didn't throw. He ran.
Okay, whatever. That didn't happen.
Why don't you look up Redskins and Panthers game?
I did.
And so you didn't see any stats though.
No, I mean not stats, but it showed the year in 2017.
It wasn't 2017. We didn't go to Panthers game in 2017.
What year did we go then?
It was like 2000. It was early.
That didn't happen.
It wasn't 17. Just type in Panthers versus Redskins stats. They play once every 5 years. It should be easy to find. So it was like 2012 and 2013 if they played in 2017 because they just played against each other this year. We didn't live in Charlotte in 2017. But so yeah, man, that's all I got. I mean, we have more stories to tell, but we're doing this quick episode. We might talk about them tomorrow. Well, it's not gonna be tomorrow for you guys, but it'll be tomorrow for us. I have a little guest tomorrow.
Threw a career high 5 touchdowns.
He threw it. Okay, he threw it 5. He threw 5. Okay, so it was a career high though. I just don't remember if he. I mean,
you know how ridiculous you sounded when you said he rushed for 6 fucking touchdowns.
I mean,
in a national football, I can understand it for college, but national football, a quarterback rushed for 6 touchdowns in one game.
Yeah, most of his stolen touchdowns were short. So.
Okay, but you said rush.
He could have ran him in.
That's like,
which was weird to me because Redskins was a hard defense to run against because they had the very fast edges. You had Kerrigan, we had a Rakpo, and then we had a very fast middle linebacker at the time too. Forgot his name.
Yeah, that's right, folks. We're gonna start fact checking Aaron when he starts.
You always gotta fact check everybody.
Sorry, ridiculous ass claims.
I knew it was a career high. I knew it was a career high for the motherfucker. So yeah, he threw for 5 touchdowns against the Redskins. What was the score? Did you see the score?
It was like 54, 44, 7, 10, like that.
I told you it was bad. I knew it was bad. And I've only been to 2 games in the...
Speaking of bad, man, the next morning after we did that drinking podcast, oh my God. Let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
I saw my eggs twice that morning.
Now, see, I had a headache. Because I even went to K. I saw Charlie. I went to KO's and saw Charlie. Why did I go to KO's? Did I leave here to go to KO's? Or did I go back home?
I don't know. I went right to sleep after everybody left. After that Patron.
Was that in my plan? Did I drive? I didn't drive. I'm pretty sure I didn't drive home and come back. That wouldn't make sense. I don't even know why I went to K Hills. But anyways, so I went and saw Charlie there. Fun fact about Charlie: when he's drunk, it's 2 things. He either doesn't recognize his girlfriend, or he's overprotective. That's just a fun fact about Charlie.
I'm in a sensitive way, but I ain't overprotective. I recognize or don't recognize.
Well, not in the sense of like aggressive overprotective. He would just come up to you, hey, that's my girlfriend. And like Charlie, we've met 800 million times.
Saying that goofy ass face coming up to you saying that.
No, it's a serious face on this time.
Okay, even if he has that serious face, I'm laughing.
Be like, hey, Aaron, this is my girlfriend. I'm like, I know, Charlie, we met. Her name's Lou. How did you know? But no, yeah. So yeah, So I had a headache that night. I couldn't even fucking I went to KO's. Couldn't even drink. Had a huge headache. So I actually waited in my car. I was in my car that whole night.
Like a duffel bag boy.
Parking lot pimping. But that's the ketchup.
Ketchup with the on the burger, and the burger is the going to be satisfaction to your earbuds.
Yeah, so this is a quick episode. Should be easy to listen to, unless you got something you want to talk about.
Not that I know.
That's all we got to catch up on. I mean, I don't think nothing else happened. I mean, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was alright. I didn't eat too much, which that's good, man. I hate like everybody's like, cause that's one thing I hate about like tonight we're doing her side, and her mom's is the type of Southern mom be like, hey, I know you had your main course and your pie, but there's still some turkey left. Why don't you go there and eat some turkey? No, I'm good. There's like one more piece of, hey, there's one more piece of bread left. Looks like it's got your name on it or something. No, I'm alright. Hey, that chocolate pie was good? Yeah. You want that slice?
Jesus.
I don't know.
Are they trying to eat you?
Trying
to fatten you up?
I don't know, but
I'm not seeing Hansel and Gretel.
I didn't shit last night. I can tell you that. Which that's all cool at the end of the day. But yeah, it's all right. Can't complain.
I remember I got off work early night. She went to the one on Wednesday night. The day before Thanksgiving. Went to that one, and man, I kept having family members come up to us and be like, checking out your podcast, and I'm sitting here. I said cool out of my mouth, but in my mind I'm like, why? That's not for you. Yeah.
Hey, we getting views. My thing, I want to start. I want to start telling people, not being disrespectful sense, but I'm be like, have you told somebody about the show, like Jesus? Like, hey, you told me, hey, you know about Jesus, but have you told about Jesus? Hey, you know about two.
Are you comparing yourself to Jesus?
No, I'm just saying like music in the sense, Like, all right, oh my God, man, that fucking Greaser rapper, man, he's so good and everything.
Who's that dude everybody's listening to now? Even Brian tried to put me on him.
I don't know.
He got like 2 words in his name.
Rod Wave or something like that?
Yeah, Rod Wave. Yeah, I've been meaning to check him out.
Like that. Like, oh shit, this 2B's about good shit. Hey, let's to today. Like that, this shit.
Okay, I got you. You saying you want to be put on the same level? Like, hey, if you like it, so I hear you saying if you like it enough, you would have told somebody about it.
Respect. That's it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, do what you got.
That's it. No, the episode's done. Cut it right here.
Listen to us in private. Listen to us not in private. You can share us. We're shareable. But you want to go wrap it up?
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, we'd like to say,
flavors.
Alright, that's
me and my bro pass around Mary like beat up. Hope that your mama made you. And I ain't trying to save you, just trying to give you the light. Sean Paul, Ray Charles, and the heat of the night. No need for leaders, right? Just pass the hemp wraps and sit back. It's gonna be alright, kinda like Speedboats. How quick we float out, we smoke them. Other guys be surprised at all the shit that he know. Them silly niggas steady calling me dope, but I don't listen cause pretty women they calling me dope.
That gotta be a fool. I've been meaning to change that. I'll do that somewhere.
We smoke them. Other guys be surprised at all the shit that he know. Them silly niggas steady calling me dope.
And as we always say,
listen cause pretty women they calling me dope. Time flies like bullets and drive-bys, especially when you heavily sedated with high eyes. Can I rise through meditation? I elevated marijuana, hella ganja, took me to better places, like an oasis. My mind racing, going through mazes. Would've thought a nigga laced it if I didn't take it and roll it myself. I'm focused on health, so keep them blunts away from me if you want me smoking your L. I've broken the spell of evil forces that be at work. Won't never be a hypocrite. That type meet up at church. Know yourself and stay alert. S on my shirt. Feeling like Superman since I laid off them perks. Kinda like speedboats, how quick we float out, we smoke them. Other guys be surprised at all the shit that he know. Them silly niggas steady calling me woke, but I don't listen cause pretty women they calling me dope. Kinda like speedboats, how quick we float out, we smoke them. Other guys be surprised at all the shit that he know. Them silly niggas steady calling me woke, but I don't listen cause pretty women they calling me dope. They calling